Thanks for joining me today for our inaugural Coffee with Chris. Spiritually Single Wives started because I needed to connect with you. I needed women in my life who could share everything with their husbands, accept their faith, and relate to me. Sometimes Christian couples just don't get where we are. We have different experiences because we attend church by ourselves. We raise our kids, at least in their faith, by ourselves. And we have a very private prayer life, and there's very little opportunity for spiritual encouragement or discussions even. And in most non-faith circles, we get social interaction, but we don't get much more than tolerance as far as our faith. Do you find that you get stuck in the middle sometimes? Well, I do. So I created this community just for us. This is a place where we can believe, belong, and be blessed. I started my spiritually single journey 18 years ago today. 18 years. There have been good times and there's been some not so good times, but I wouldn't trade a single one of them because collectively it has contributed to the strength of our relationship today. I feel such a sense of accomplishment. Seriously, I haven't done anything except breathe for 18 straight years. Well, I have raised kids. I have parented for more than 18 years, but that is a topic for another day. It's hard to imagine life without Ed. He's my best friend. He's my soulmate, and he's my partner in everything except my faith. But this is what Paul says in Romans about accomplishment. It says, looking back over what has been accomplished and what I've observed, I must say I'm most pleased in the context of Jesus. I'd even say proud, but only in that context. I have no interest in giving you a chatty account of my adventures, only the wondrously powerful and transformingly present words and deeds of Christ in me that triggered a believing response among the outsiders. What that tells me is that the success of my marriage to this point is largely, completely his work. It's a God thing. He orchestrated all of this for my benefit. All I have to do at this point is remain focused on my purpose. My purpose is to love this man and build a life that honors God first and him next. So community, what about you? What have you accomplished in recent months? Has there been any God things? If your world is like mine, you don't have the opportunity to share what God is doing out loud very often. So let's get chatty. Let's pretend we aren't Paul, because we aren't, even if he doesn't want to be chatty. But let's chat about the things that are God things. Take a moment with us, this community of spiritually single wives, to share out loud and give God the credit he deserves for what he's accomplishing in us right now. Honestly, we want to know. Encourage all of us with what God's doing in your life. Every person who shares today will be entered into a drawing to win a $10 gift card to Starbucks, which will give you the opportunity to take a live person to coffee. Just as iron sharpens iron, friends sharpen the minds of each other. So be my friend, join our community, and share with a friend. And join me next time for coffee.